Welcome back, Eastern fans. Let's continue our house calls. Would you rather play in the NFL for 1 year or coach in the NFL for 10 years?
Oof. I'm going to say coach, just because you can have a much greater impact. You can win a lot more. I think if you would only play for 1 year, it's like that and it's over. Same with seasons for us. Like, it just flies by. So I would say coach for 10 years.
Okay. Tran?
I would say play for 1 year, just because to get the experience to play in the NFL and they compete against like some of the best in the world. Like, it's so hard to do that. Like, a lot of people don't do that. So I feel like the 1 year playing in the NFL would be a dream for me.
That's cool. How about you, Coach?
For me, the question is, would I rather play Division I football for a year or coach for 10, since I've done neither? I'm hoping to coach for 10. So
Yeah. I like that. You know, it's interesting, Tran, when you say that, you know, it's almost like when growing up playing baseball, you just wanted to have the opportunity to make it to the show, even if it was just one game or one time, you know.
Yeah.
To have a year to say, hey, I was an NFL guy. Would be pretty cool. Thomas, I had a feeling that's how you would answer, because I know you kind of have a coach mindset that you might want to coach one day, so it impacts your lives. All right, let's have a fun one.
Would you rather eat a dead spider or a living worm?
Ooh.
Dead spider or a living worm?
For me. Spider for me.
What'd you say, Thomas?
It's definitely the spider for me. I think it's because it's dead. It's just crunchy.
Yep.
You don't really like. It's good. A live worm just crawling around. Nah.
No. Tran, I know you would
All
say
right.
neither, but
A lot of people don't know this, but I have already ate a worm before.
Oh no.
So definitely the worm,
Well,
because I already did it and I feel like I can do it again. So yeah. And I don't like
we
spiders
didn't
that
know
much.
we would learn that. So which would you rather?
what are the consequences for neither?
Well, there is none, because that's got you would take it out. So
Yeah, that's
all right.
a tough one.
Last one. Would you rather be able to fly or be invisible?
Ooh.
Talked about running to the grocery store really fast. You'd be able to fly over to places. What do you
I
think?
definitely think I would want to fly, because I always thought what it's like to see the world from a bird's eye.
Yeah.
So, like, just imagine me flying across, you know what I'm saying, Ypsilanti, just viewing everything. So I definitely want to see what it feel like to fly without being in the plane, like just soaring, just me.
You would become a delivery person. You could be a drone and just pick things up, drop them off.
It'd be Uber Eats.
There you go.
I would
Thomas?
definitely say fly as well. That would be way cooler, I think. Being invisible can be useful in some situations, but
Yeah.
if I could fly, I would never walk again. So
As long as you're not scared of heights.
exactly.
Coach?
I think I'd go with fly. Yeah. So there's times where you want to be invisible for sure, but no, I'd like to fly.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I think for those people that don't like heights, would all pick invisible. What would you pick? I haven't heard yours.
Fly.
You would want to fly. That's good. Cool. Well, I really appreciate you guys joining us, and it's been good for me just to check in and see how our teams are doing, see how some of our student athletes are doing. I'm glad to hear you guys are staying safe and taking care of family when you can. I know, Thomas, it's a little tougher for you, and just hang in there. And if you ever need anything, I'm here to help out. And I know Coach is trying to stay in touch with everybody as well. And hopefully, if we can keep social distancing and stay inside, we can get this thing that more people pay attention and listen, the quicker we'll be back to what we consider normal, and we'll see what our new normal is. But really appreciate it.
Back to Ypsilanti, where I come from.